Welcome back to the Morristown Market Report. I'm Amy Schrader with Remax Real Estate 10.
And I'm Kim Swan with Union Home Mortgage.
Our special guest today is Taylor. She is from the Match Shelter here in Morristown. Welcome. We're glad you're here with us. She is the executive assistant there, so that means she's like one of the head honchos, right?
Not really, sort of. I fill in when the boss is not there.
I hear you. All right, so tell us a little bit, for those who may not know what MATS is, tell us what MATS is.
We are a shelter, but we're more of a program for men, women, and whole families that are facing homelessness.
Okay. What does MATS stand for?
Ministerial Association Temporary Shelter.
All right. So you said you're more of a program than a shelter. So explain to everybody kind of like what that program looks like.
So for anybody who has no income coming in, we do a budget with them, and they have 30 days to find sustainable income. And it's not just going out and getting any type of job. It's what they would use to pay their bills every 30 days. So that is our goal, is for them to have the same amount every month to pay all of their bills, so they're not back in the same situation that they're in.
Okay. So how long does it normally take if someone gets into the MATS program? How long does it take for them to kind of...
We give them 30 days.
Okay.
To find the sustainable income. And then once they have it, then we try to do for single people $1,600 saved up, and then for families $2,100.
Okay. So the ultimate goal then is for these people to go through your program, get jobs, learn how to budget their money, and move into their own housing.
Yes, ma'am.
And so how long does it take for that to normally happen?
60 to 90 days.
Oh, okay. I figured it would have been longer than that.
That's our aim goal. But right now with housing shortage, it's taking a little longer.
I can understand. Trust
Usually
me.
it's like 120 days or more.
Right. And it's not just the housing shortage, but it's the affordability of the rentals or the houses that are out there right now. So how do you all raise funds to take care of these people?
We do 4 to 5 events every year. We have one coming up, which is the Victory Concert at Manly Baptist Church on August 10th at 7 o'clock. Tickets are $35. You can buy them online, or you come to the shelter and buy them.
And who is the person in concert?
Jason Crabb.
Okay. All right, good deal. So what are some of the other events y'all put on throughout the year?
We do the turkey smoke in November. We do a 5K race in April. And then we have Bullmania that we started last year with. And then Family Fun Day.
Okay, good deal. So let's say that, we have people watching and they want to start supporting MATS. What are some ways that they can make donations to you guys?
We have a QR code on our website, which is matstn.com. Or they can mail us checks, or they can stop by the shelter anytime and drop off whatever. We're always taking donations.
Okay. So besides a monetary donation, I know that you guys have an Amazon wish list.
Yes.
So how do they find that on Amazon? Or do you have the link posted on your website?
The link is on our Facebook.
On your Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what else can you tell us about MATS that we may not know?
We can hold up to 32 people. We have installed recently chairlifts for people to get up and down the stairs from the dining room and stuff easier who are disabled. We have a meal trainer who helps individuals who may not know how to cook to teach them how to cook meals when they leave.
Okay. Now, I know during the winter months, you all have what's called the warming station.
Yes.
So what is the warming station?
Once the weather is 32 degrees or below, we open it up. We try to have it open by 8, but sometimes it's a little later, where individuals can come in and eat and have a warm place to hang out for the night.
Okay. Are you limited on how many people you can hold on that, or?
Not that I'm aware of, but there's probably is. But
you're like, that's probably a fire department question.
We've never been at capacity down there, so I mean, it gets a little crowded, but we usually have room.
Okay. And so are they given sleeping bags or something to just kind of camp out?
We have like the old school cafeteria tables, so everybody can sit and hang out. A few of them will lean up against the wall and chill and take a nap or something like that. But we're really limited on space. Okay. So to get everybody situated and in there is our main goal.
Gotcha. Okay. And so also if you follow the MATS Facebook page during those winter months when we're anticipating the temperatures to drop below 32 degrees, they will ask for people to sponsor the food. So a lot of times they're looking for, soups, chili, pizza, anything like that. So if you have a church group and you would like to help out with those things, if you want to contact Taylor at Matt's, then they can definitely put you on a list to give you a call.
Yes.
When they have those types of needs.
Always need coffee, creamer, sugar. Things that keep them warm and that.
I understand. Now, I was curious. So I know this past January we had the major snow that came. Were you all open like 24 hours a day for that, or how did that work?
We weren't open 24/7, but we did get a church, and I apologize, I cannot remember the church name right now, that helped with transportation. And then Tennessee Valley Housing Authority let them stay in their conference room that they had during the day. Gotcha. So we had volunteers go over there and sit to make sure that everything stayed in order, but we were going back and forth between the two buildings.
So they were at least out of the cold.
Yes, they were out of the cold.
Not trying to walk around in all that snow, because I know that was a hot mess for sure. All right, good deal. So again, August the 10th is the concert.
Yes.
Tickets are available online, or they can come by the Match Shelter to pick them up.
Absolutely, correct? $35.
All right. What hours are you normally open if somebody wants to stop by and drop off a donation?
We are open 24/7. There's always a case manager on duty.
Okay. There you go. So no matter what shift you work, you can still drop by there and help out the Match Shelter here in Morristown. All right. Thank you. We appreciate you coming in and talking with us. Kim and I are going to talk mortgages and real estate right now. So if you want to head on back, you're welcome to do that. And you can just hand your mic to Terry as you head out the door.
Thank you, ladies.
All right. Thank you. Tell Tanya I said hi.
I sure will.
All right. So what's going on in the mortgage world?
Well, we have a little bit, rates are still a little bit, coming down a little bit. So we're getting really close. I think we're almost to 5.8 on an FHA on a 30-year with good credit. THDA dropped from 6.5 to 6.375 this week, and USDA came out with a notice. Anytime you do the zero down loans, they're going to be more strict with debt to income and stuff like that. So this week, or last week actually, USDA came out. So they're loosening up those debt to income requirements a little bit. So if anybody's out there and maybe they tried to get a USDA loan before and didn't qualify for a price range, they could find something. Definitely reach back out to your lender or me, and we can see, we could revisit it and see if they might qualify now where they didn't qualify before.
And I would even go so far as to say, if you were trying to buy a house 6 months ago and you couldn't get qualified because 6 months ago we were at like 8% rates, then I would say definitely reach back out to a lender, because now that rates are starting to come down, you might be able to get into something a little bit easier. I believe the Fed is supposed to be meeting today, I thought, but I was thinking it's the end of the month, and usually they meet at the beginning of the month. But anyway, they're supposed to be meeting today, and all indicators are that they are not going to cut the Fed rate, but yet they're saying we should see 2 cuts before the end of the year. So that will be very interesting to watch, I think.
Ready for it. Ready for it.
Well, and let's talk about again the fact that the Fed rate does not necessarily determine what mortgage rates are going to be. But typically, mortgage rates will fall if the Fed rate falls. The Fed rate went up, which is why we saw, mortgage rates kind of shoot up. That and the fact that the government quit subsidizing the purchase of those T-bonds, right?
Gotcha. Yes.
Okay. All right, so it's been a busy month in Hamlin County. These numbers, I pulled these this morning, so these numbers may change a little bit for the actual end of the month for July, because obviously people are still closing on houses today and people are listing houses today. But so far in July, we've had 96 new homes come on the market in Hamlin County. And that's quite a few. Normally we're at like, maybe 70, 80. So to have 96 new homes come on the market, that's pretty strong. Of those 96, 7 of those have already sold and closed. Okay, so within 30-day time period, they've already gotten closed, and 29 of those 96 have went under contract. We've had a total of 79 homes go under contract in Hamlin County since the beginning of the month. and we've had 54 homes that have closed so far in July. And again, it's the last day of the month, so you know how that is. There's probably several closings going on right now. The average home sales price so far has been around 300,000. Average days on the market is 27. Our median sales price is down to 257.5. And the reason for that is we had like 4 or 5 homes down in like the Main Street, Morningside area that were older homes, pretty much complete rehabs. They were smaller homes, around 800 square feet. And those homes sold in like the $40,000 to $55,000 price range. So that pulled the median price down. Those homes had about 13 days on the market. Right now, the sales prices ranged anywhere from $30,000 for one of those homes I was just talking about, up to $1,175,000 for a lake house over in Harbor Point. 71% of the 54 homes that have closed did so within 30 days of being on the market. We had 22 homes that have come back on the market during the month of July. One of those has already went under contract and closed, and then 7 more of those are back under contract again. 47 price changes for the month. The average is $25,000 with 54 days on the market. The median is $15,000 with 43 days on the market. Right now, we have 124 homes active and available for sale in Hamlin County. They're going to range in price from $149,900 up to $3 million for that home in Windswept that is still on the market. And so if 124 seems like a lot to you, let's put that in perspective. In March of this year, so 4 or 5 months ago, we had 61 homes that were active and available for sale. So we have doubled our inventory in the past 5 months. 77 of the homes that are for sale are priced less than $400,000, and 59 homes are less than $400,000 and are also not new build homes. So that kind of gives you an indication of what we got out there. Right now we have 82 homes that are currently under contract in Hamlin County. I do expect that number to change because I think the number of closings will go up after today. So that's what's going on. We are seeing more inventory come on the market. So if you're looking to buy, definitely talk to your loan officer, get some updated quotes, and go out and start looking because we've got a little bit more inventory now than what we've had this year. So
yeah, I'm seeing a little bit more activity. So I think July's been a good month and August is coming on pretty strong. So great time to purchase and these rates down a little bit and a little more inventory.
Yep.
Might be your time.
All right. If you have a charity or a local business that you would like to have highlighted on our Facebook Live weekly, please send us a DM or leave a comment below. We'd love to get you on our schedule for between now and the rest of the year. Again, that's for local businesses here in Hamlin County, or if you have a charitable organization in the area. We'd love to spotlight you and help you get a little bit more attention. Thanks again. I'm Amy Schrader.
And I'm Kim Swan.